Listen, y'all seen the thumbnail, you seen the title, and we about to get busy in this thing today. I'm gonna show you guys how to make a cheesesteak tortellini, but guess what? It's gonna be in that provolone sauce. Oh my goodness. Get in your kitchen, let's go. All right, let's do a quick rundown of today's recipe. Back here we have some thinly sliced steak. Now guys, you can use any type of steak you want, ribeye, round steak, doesn't matter, totally up to you. Right here we have some cheese tortellinis, freshly grated provolone cheese. Make sure you get it from the deli. Don't get the one in a package. It's hard for it to melt. For this particular recipe, heavy whipping cream, sliced onions, olive oil, beef broth, garlic, and we have some thinly sliced green peppers. You can also use red peppers, and you can also add mushrooms. Totally up to you, but this is all you need. Let's get to it. All right, we're gonna start this recipe by cooking our tortellinis according to the box instructions. Once that water starts to boil, we're gonna add a little salt. We're gonna reduce our heat, add our tortellinis, and we're gonna allow these to cook for about 5 minutes. If they start to stick together, don't worry about them sticking together. They're going to separate in the water. Let them cook at their reduced heat for 5 minutes. All right, guys, after that 5 minutes, we're just gonna turn our heat off. We're gonna get these babies removed and drained. And we're gonna head over to our cooktop now. All right, so here at our cooktop, we're gonna add our olive oil here to our pan. We're gonna let that heat up over medium heat. Once that oil heats up, you wanna start adding your steak. Guys, we're just gonna season this with some salt and a little pepper. You don't have to get too fancy with it with this particular recipe. We're gonna let this cook until brown for about 3 to 4 minutes. Now, if you have some steak seasoning and you want to use some like steak seasoning, that's fine with this particular recipe. But salt and pepper would definitely do, just salt and pepper, or the seasoned salt. All right, so after that 3 or 4 minutes, we're gonna pause our heat and we're gonna remove our steak. And I'm just gonna add it here to a bowl. All right, now I'm going to drain, pull this grease out of here. Left just a little bit in, unpause our heat. Let's add a little olive oil. Let's add our onions, green peppers, and our garlic. If you got your mushrooms, or if you wanna add mushrooms, add them in this step. And we're gonna saute these for about 5 to 7 minutes until tender. I'm gonna hit this with a little salt, just a tad bit salt, a little black pepper, and continue to cook for the next 5 to 7 minutes. All right, so after about 5 minutes for me, we're gonna take our steak, we're gonna add it back here to our sauteed vegetables. We're gonna get that mixed in like that. We're gonna come behind that with our heavy whipping cream, our beef broth, and our provolone cheese. And guys, we're gonna stir this continuously until that cheese melts. Make sure all the cheese is melted. That's gonna make this provolone sauce, I'm telling you. That's gonna make it that fire. So make sure you do this for about 4 minutes, but make sure all the cheese is melted. Guys, I didn't put this in the shot, but we're gonna add a touch or a dash of Worcestershire sauce. Once you attain that smooth texture from after your cheese is melted, now is when you want to go in with your tortellinis. And you just want to make sure that you get them well coated. And guys, season that with a little bit more salt and pepper if you need it. All right, we're gonna turn our heat off and we're gonna move over to our cutting board, add our final garnishment before we head into quality control. All right, so now the last thing we're gonna do, of course y'all already know, we add some of that green stuff, which is some freshly chopped parsley. It's kind of liven those colors up. And there you have it, cheesesteak tortellini. Drop it in the comment section below what you think about this recipe. Let's head to quality control. Listen, this thing smells so good, bro. We're gonna bring it to the front of the congregation. Guys, take a look at that. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh. Listen, man. This creamy provolone sauce is amazing. If you want to know what heaven tastes like, you need this in your life. Fire. Fire, fire, fire. I gotta head over to the table, put my elbows up there. But before I go, definitely, this is one to try. So, until then, guys, y'all already know who I am. All wings, everything. And remember, him not a chef. Him just cook a lot. And I'm out. Peace.